target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. So stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Massa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been
Children. Child soldiers. Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. Then one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. Settlement. Now it's burned to the ground. Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. You've got a straight path to the objective. You should find it no problem. Another victim of the oil fire. Shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
That's the oily water separator tank, one of the targets. Take it out. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're ready.
Analysis complete.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Sylvia, de is 2. Je moet de weg om het uit te checken. Stuur instructie. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit!
Sylvia, de is 2. Bedreiging gewaar. Groep gereedheid. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Kijk eens van enigheid verdacht. Uit!
You have arrived at your destination.
CMP, de is 4. Iets je moeite waard om uit te checken. Stuur het bevel. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit!
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Sylvia, de is Delta.
Bodies? Why?
Mission info.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Sylvia, de is iets vreemd aan die gang. We moeten ons voorgaan. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit!
CMP, de is 4. Tekens van vijandige activiteit. Verskerp securiteit. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Moenie securiteit verslag nie. Uit!
Sylvia, de is 2. Je moet de weg om het uit te checken. Stuur instructie. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit! Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
Sylvia, de is 4. Bedreiging in gebied. Wordt versterkt securiteit.
Julian, wat verkeerd? Moment! Wat is de situatie? Alle
You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete.
Mission
Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
CMP, de is Delta hier. Iets je moeite waard om uit te checken. Stuur het bevel. Over.
Er is CMP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit!
updated.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?